still runs her substantial business. There are many hundreds of other unknown Croatian settlers who have greatly contributed to the development of Victoria in the last 150 years. It is therefore even more commendable that the Immigration Museum is organising this festival, which should throw a little bit more light on the Croatian pioneers in Australia and Victoria and their contribution to the development of this great country. Since then, Croats in Victoria have shared their strong work ethic, artistry and expertise across a range of industries and interests, including mining, fishing, farming, wine and fruit growing, and of course construction. So much of the strength of Victoria's Croat community is born from hard work of the immigrants of the 1950s, 60s and 70s who left post-war Europe in search for a freer and better life for themselves and their children. The cooking demonstration of the famous Dalmatino restaurant will no doubt showcase the rich and delicious Croatian cuisine. And the great tradition of Croatian music and dance continues to thrive thanks to the talent and commitment of groups such as outstanding folklore ensemble Lado from Geelong, Mladi Hrvati Clifton Hill, Hrvatska Zora Sunshine, Antun Mihanović Faulkner, who will perform today, and many other Croatian folk dancing groups around Victoria. Ladies and gentlemen, Croatians have also made an enormous contribution to many sports in Australia. The biggest contribution was in Australian soccer, both nationally and internationally. 6 of the Socceroo captains have had Croatian background, as did 7 players in the Australian World Cup team in 2006 and 3 in 2010. And maybe that makes a difference between 2006 and 2010. As a former immigrant to Australia myself, I'm also happy to say that every day I meet someone or hear about the second and the third generation Australians of Croatian background who are successful academics, scientists, movie stars, sportsmen, professionals or business people contributing to Australia's boundless future. And few people have done more in recent years to proudly fly the red and white checkerboard of the Croatian flag on the whole Australian national stage than Tony Shantic as part of the legendary Mackay Divas racing colours of Melbourne Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, last Friday the Croatian Consul General in Melbourne, together with the Croatian community, held a reception on the occasion of the Croatian National Day, which falls on 25th of June. On the same day, the ceremony of raising the Croatian national flag was held at the Federation Square. Not long ago, it would have been unthinkable to see Croatian flags flying at the Federation Square in the city centre of Melbourne, as they did on Friday. For Croatian people in Croatia and all over the world, independence is still, 19 years after, as important as ever. To be independent and to be free was a dream that the Croatian people kept alive for centuries. I am glad to say that today Croatia and Australia are partners on the international scene, and that bilateral relations between Croatia and Australia and between Croatia and Victoria are growing each year. Croatian community in Australia and Victoria plays a very important part in bringing Australia and Croatia more closer and to have a better cooperation in every field. And I thank the Croatian community for doing that.